Imagine standing at the edge of your fears, not running, not frozen, but still, aware, calm. What if fear wasn't something to resist, but something to understand? For over 2,500 years, Buddhist teachings have helped people meet life's greatest challenges with clarity, compassion, and inner strength. Today, we'll explore 6 powerful lessons from the Buddha that can help you release fear, embrace change, and live with more freedom and courage. So take a deep breath and let's walk this path together. Lesson 1. Embrace impermanence, anicca. Just as no river remains still, nothing in life stays the same. Think of a tree in the forest. In spring, it blossoms. In autumn, it lets go of its leaves. It doesn't resist the seasons. It moves with them. The Buddha taught that everything in life is impermanent, anicca. Fear often grows when we try to hold on to what cannot be held, a perfect future, our health, our control. But what if we could shift our relationship to change? Think of a time you were heartbroken. Maybe a job ended, or someone you loved walked away. At the time, it felt unbearable, but you're still here. The pain passed. The fear softened. You adapted. This is the power of impermanence. This too shall pass. Ask yourself, what fear am I holding on to? Believing it will last forever. It won't. Everything changes. Joy, sorrow, even fear itself. When we remember this, we can let go of control and let life move as it does. Lesson 2. See the illusion of fear. Fear is the mind's shadow. It cannot exist in the presence of clear awareness. Imagine this. You're walking through your house at night. You see a shape in the corner. You tense up. Then you turn on the light, and it's just a coat on a chair. That's what most fear is, an illusion. It's not what's happening. It's what might happen. Our minds are expert storytellers. We imagine rejection, failure, disaster. But fear is just that, a story, a projection. Think back to the last time you worried deeply about something. Maybe an interview, a difficult conversation. Did it turn out the way your fear predicted? Probably not. Fear is a thought, not a fact. Ask yourself, is this fear real or imagined? Fear fades when we see it clearly. You are not the fear. You are the one who sees it. Lesson 3. Return to the present, mindfulness, sati. Worry pretends to be useful. Presence is what brings peace. Your mind is like a radio, constantly switching stations. Regret FM, what if FM, catastrophe FM. But you can change the station. That's what mindfulness, sati, teaches us. It brings us home to the present moment, where fear cannot survive. Picture yourself walking through a forest. You're surrounded by nature. Then, suddenly, your mind jumps to a worry or memory. Your body tenses. But then you pause. You hear birds. You feel your feet on the ground, the wind on your face. You've returned to now, and the fear softens. Now is enough. Try this. When you feel anxious, name 3 things you see, 2 things you hear, 1 thing you feel. Fear lives in the imagined future or painful past. Mindfulness brings you back to peace. Lesson 4. Understand the nature of suffering, dukkha. Pain is part of life. Suffering is how we relate to it. The Buddha taught that suffering, dukkha, is a natural part of life, and fear is simply one of its many forms. You are not alone in your fear. We all carry it. Every human heart knows what it feels like to tremble. Think of someone you admire, a teacher, a monk, a parent. They too have felt fear, doubt, uncertainty. The only difference is they've learned to meet it with understanding. You are not alone in this. Can you soften toward yourself, knowing that fear is simply part of being alive? When you stop seeing fear as a personal flaw and start seeing it as part of the human experience, it becomes something you can meet with compassion. Lesson 5. Let go of attachment, tanha. You only fear losing what you cling to. Fear comes when we hold too tightly to control, to identity, to specific outcomes. The Buddha called this clinging tanha, the thirst that says, I must have this to be okay. Picture a student about to take an exam. She knows the material but still feels panic. Why? Because her worth feels tied to the result. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means caring deeply, without being consumed by the outcome. I release what I cannot control. Where are you gripping too tightly? Can you loosen just a little? Clinging feeds fear. Letting go opens the door to peace. Lesson 6. Cultivate patience, khanti. A tree doesn't rush to grow, and yet it becomes a forest. Fear often comes from impatience, from wanting certainty. Now, from trying to rush healing, answers, change. Think of something you planted, a seed, a project, a relationship. It didn't bloom overnight, but over time, with care, it grew. The same is true for inner peace. I give life time to unfold. Ask yourself, what am I rushing right now? Can I instead trust its natural timing? Fear pushes, patience holds. Trust the unfolding. Trust yourself. These 6 teachings aren't quick fixes. They are steady companions, lamplights for your path, tools for meeting fear with wisdom. You are not here to escape fear. You are here to meet it wisely, patiently, and kindly. Which teaching spoke to your heart today? Let it be your guide this week. Write it down, reflect on it, practice it. And if you'd like more peaceful wisdom like this, subscribe and join our mindful journey. You are not your fear. You are the awareness that sees it. May you walk in peace. May you live with courage. May you be free. Thank you for being here.